Hi everybody. I am here back again to summarize about the videos that I've done before. Actually, I'm not going to take it for long because I need to summarize everything. The first one was I was speaking about UK Parliament that was taking place in 2013. So the UK Parliament was easy for me, to be honest, because I passed that in a European Parliament. So I was ready for everything, ready for the questions, ready for the speech, everything. When I did it, the only thing that I don't have opportunity to have like changing like a discussion with people because I have to go and take a lady to the train. She has to go to Cambridge, so I just finished the conference and then I left. But the next day is the good. The next day I heard about the outcome saying that Khadija stormed the parliament. I didn't understand that word that time. To be honest, I didn't. But I was determined to find out, but I don't want to ask anyone. I want to find out by myself. What is that word means? It always repeated in my mind, but I want to find out by myself. So lucky me, we were in the class, English class, and we come out with that name, with that word. And someone in the class asked, what is the meaning of storm? And then the teacher explained that, and then oh, that's good. And then I just put the words together. I understand what is the meaning. That means my voice is heard, people are aware what I was talking about, and everything is there. So it's a good experience for me that makes me more and more excited to continue and more confident. Okay, this is the UK Parliament. Following by another experience come in Ramadan. As everybody knows now that Ramadan finished and it's 15 days now after Ramadan. But in Ramadan, I cannot remember exactly the year, but this is happened to me. The 8th day, I don't have somewhere to go. I don't have family, and then it was in a Sunday, so I decided to spend the day with my fellow domestic workers. So when I went there, the receptionist saw me and say, "Oh, Eid Mubarak." I said, "Eid Mubarak." He said to me, "What are you doing here? There is a big celebration in a park in Alien Broadway. You're supposed to be there." Then simply I just say, these people there, they have family around, but for me, I don't have any family. They are my family, so I come to spend the day with them. I don't know how he spread the message. I don't know. Then we started the class at 10, supposed to be at 12, and then we continue the computer after and stuff like that, some activities. I was like surprised. Around 12 o'clock, they started wrapping their things. And then I say, what's going on? No, today we finish. We will finish early. I was asking around. No one wanted to tell me anything until when I went outside. I said, what happened today? We haven't finished the class. We haven't finished any computer, any other activities. And one of them told me, you know what? Today is your day, and you come to spend it with us. But now we are the one we're going with you to celebrate your Eid. So I was very delighted, to be honest, and I was very happy. I will never forget that day. We went there. We spent the day there. Was music, was activities, was like anashid, amdah, lots of things like in our culture. So I was very happy. We spent the day. After that, I was speaking about the union representative that I've done in 2016 January, when we learned how to be a lay companion to help the hospitality workers in a restaurant or hotel. And we studied that, and we understand. First of all, I was like next to my colleague who was very high experienced, and I was like sitting next to him to see how he dealing with the members when they come to us. He how he asked about the contract, how the question that he asked the member when he came, how the deal with them, and then what you can do if you went with them, and then everything like that. And then in 2016 October, we've done another equality representative. And then I was still, and then my colleague asked me, Khadija, you need to start now. You have to go with someone. And then I said, no, please. I'm not yet ready for that. And then he said, no, you should do that. And then I take one, but was not I didn't have the opportunity to go with her. She just sent them a message that she wants her union representative to be with her, and they send her back everything that she needs, so she doesn't need to come to Unite and stuff like that, because they know what is Unite, is what they're gonna face about if they're dealing with Unite. And then he asked me to do another one. This lady was working with them, and they always breach the contract, and they give in the sometimes they don't pay her the times, the hours. And then I did the same as my colleague does, and then I asked her to prepare everything, the questions that she wants to ask about, because I'm not allowed to speak on behalf. She's now the one needs to answer the questions. I just need to be there to observe what how they dealing with her. Only the opportunity I have, that if they dealing with her badly, I have the opportunity to stop the meeting and say, sorry, you cannot speak to my member like that. And then at the end of the meeting, I have the opportunity. They allow me to ask a question if I want to. So she talked about everything, but the good thing is, when they started straight away. She's speaking like, okay, my hours like this. Said, okay, your hour will be okay. We will pay you back the hours that have not done. She said, okay, I'm going to the place you're preaching the bill. Okay, everything will be, all the details, the point that she put, everything was good, and when they were treating her very well. The good things delighted me is when we went out, she stand up like that. She just like a harsh break, and she did like, oh. I said, what's going on? What's happened? She said, I have a very bad experience here for 5 years. The way they treating me, and the way they speaking to me, and the way they dealing with the hours and stuff like that, they never respect me. But today, because you are here, this good respect and the way they treated me today, let me forget the 5 years the past. So you cannot believe that time I was like having a stars, but I have 3 here and 3 here, because I feel myself, oh, I've done something good. And I was very happy, to be honest. And then I am the one asking to have another one. And then I had another one who have a visa, have a contract, right in there. If you are working with us for 5 years, if you just maybe 3 years or so, you are allowed to be having a full payment if you are in a sick leave. If she's not a sick leave, she's entitled to have a full payment. But they just give her half payment. Not all. And someone tell her, no, you should have a full payment. She come to us because we have every Monday 2 to 4. People come to us, and then we sit down with them, listen to them, and if need help, we go with them to represent. So I tell the same. I said to her, put all the notes, the point that you need to talk about, put them ready. I'm not going to talk, but I'm going to be listening and see how they're going to deal with you. And then when she went there, the manager bring a piece of paper, nothing to do with her contract, because I haven't looked on her contract what is written there. If he knows, he shouldn't have to give me that paper. But I said, can you give me a copy? He said, yes, yes, yes. And then he gave it to me. It's against the contract. And then he gave it to me. When we finished, he told me, do you have any question? I said, I don't have any question, because I can see that she put all the points on the table, and then I can see that you understand what she wants. So what I want is the outcome. How are we gonna deal with these things? Okay, then we need the statement, please, because sometimes if someone there taking a notes, sometimes, I'm not saying here, but sometimes we found that the one who's taking the notes is nothing to do with the meeting. You put something, if you didn't read it, you may be something against you. So they said, okay, we will send the statement by the email. And then I take that paper to my colleague. When he saw it, he said, if he knows what is this, he shouldn't have to give it to you. I said, I know, that's why I asked him to give it to me, because it's against the contract. And then the third step, because we have the first step, second step, and third step. The first one is like I just observe and bring the notes. The second one is my colleague, he's gonna deal with them and show them what is the rule, what is the law saying, because sometimes they don't understand about the law. They're just doing what they are in their mind. The third one, if they don't deal with the third one, we pass it to the general, the head of us, who pass it to the solicitor, goes to the court straight away. So is out of our hands. So he went there, he told them, what is that paper you're giving us? Nothing to do, you need to talk to me about the contract, what is written in the contract. So he understand. He passed all the allowance, the money that she didn't have before. They put it on her account, and she continues. That I just wanted to say to people, it's good to join Unite, because when you are a member of Unite, you know exactly that you're gonna have your rights. So following by that, we did another one in 2017. I think at the beginning we did the equality. That one is a created one, speaking about ACAS. With ACAS, it's something like you can even call online, and then by phone, and you can put your issue. They can explain to you how to go with the rule, how to deal with your problem. They tell you everything about it. So again, after that, I just wanted to speak about Eastbourne experience, because I used to go there with some student comes from America. Or when I was speaking about my experience, one guy I think he's 18 years old, like that, or I cannot remember exactly the age. He was like, when I was speaking, I was, because I'm around talking to them, and then I can see the question mark in his face, and then he stopped me, say, do you mean that this happened in the UK? I said, yes, I am here. I'm in the UK since 2007. And then I have a lot of bad experience with my employers, the accusing, abusing, maltreated, a lots of things. And then he was like, always when I look at him, the question mark still on his face. So one of them, only the student, tell me, but I have experience. I have a nanny. She was with us since I am young, and now look at me when she's still in contact with us. I say, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about my experience, what I have seen. And then after when I finish, I supposed to go back, because that day was something diversion, something happened. We cannot go from Victoria through the Eastbourne. We have to go somewhere and get off and take a coach to drop us in the station. And then I have to come back. It makes like more hours. So I said, sorry, when I finish, I have to go now. He said, no, please, can you stay with us for lunch? I said, okay. And then when we went to the restaurant to have lunch, he asked the waiter, he said, please, can you put like 3 tables together so we will sit all of us together? He was on the front of me. And then he was asking and putting a lots of questions and stuff. But me, because I know that I still have a big travel to come back, I was not very relaxed. I just make him like, he asked me, I said, okay. And then he was asking. At the end, I said, sorry, I have to go now. Enjoy your lunch. I just have a little then, because I'm thinking about the way how I'm going to come back again. So I said, okay, thank you and everything. I went a little walk like this, and then he called me, Khadija. Then we didn't go, wait, please, can I hug you? It's like my mom, my sister, or my... I said, yes, no problem. And then he hugged me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming and sharing with us. I learned lots of things from you. I have never heard about something like that. And I said, it's okay. My experience is better. There is too many things that you can hear from others is much worse than what I have. So this is just experience that I have. I want to talk about, actually, to share it with you, and then I will continue again after. Just wanted to do this just to summarize. It's not exactly what I was thinking, but because in England too many people knows about what I've done, my friend, and just to make them like enjoying what I was saying, because they go to my channel but they said we don't understand what you're saying about. And just summarizing about what I was talking about. Thank you.